like.
Oh, Prince Charles of London State publicly states he's directly related to Vlad the Impaler Dracula. Says the Castle of London is his second home to the castle. Oh, interesting. I don't want to look into that later on. I thought we were talking about Prince Andrew for a second. That motherfucker. Oh, he's he was stripped of all his military titles and all that shit. I talked about it after this video came out. Prince Andrew came out and he had a whole video that and they were like interviewing him about his relationship to Epstein. And I was like, damn, I cannot believe his motherfucking people let him have that interview, because he was sweating and nervous and so obviously lying the whole time. And then just recently, I want to say within the last month or so, some judges in America greenlit his case to be followed up here in America. Like there's people trying to indict him and, you know what I mean, under serious sexual accusations. And so he's been stripped of his military titles in England, all like royal connection to the family and shit.
Wow.
Uh-huh. So I think they know that this motherfucker is like, they ain't no like coming back for him.
I was in war with Prince Harry. So I was kind of hoping you'd be against each other.
That's funny.
The simulation theory. Oh, interesting. I was in war. Hold on, what do you mean? Oh, interesting. I am so confused by like all of the chat right now. Like everything.
I'm a little bit lost too.
So lost.
I'm trying to
I am so in love with all of my friends on here.
So
but everyone needs to clarify what the fuck they're talking about.
This is like that meme I showed you earlier where it's just
I'll give clarity if you ask at any point, guys.
It's just like a word vomit meme. I have no idea what's going on.
Black roaches. It's yes.
Yeah, just give us a bunch of
Yeah,
eyes.
what do you mean black roaches? What are you talking about?
H U
Oh God.
G
HUG.
He's gonna hug. Hey.
We're on the edges of our seat.
Look at this type speed, guys. Hold on. Count his type speed. Count his type speed. We can see how fast he types.
No, because I can't.
We don't want you to just
either.
make it go away. We want you to explain what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh, that's so funny. That want me to clear that chat? Jaden, you're amazing. No. That's perfect. Like, I love where your heart was at. That was one of the most homey things of the night, honestly. I just wanted clarity from them on what exactly, because I got a little lost.
First of all, yes.
I am a little stoned.
Where the fuck did Larry go? Larry, you can't just leave after saying you fought in a war with Prince Harry.
I need to know.
What do you
clarify.
mean?
Also clarify what the fuck is. I'm not saying it because it feels like it's racist in my brain.
Dabber said something too. Hold on.
Yeah, what did Dabber say? I didn't see. Yeah, I can't. Because I feel like if I say that up there,
he said about
I'll get in trouble.
What?
Oh Jesus. Okay. Oh, okay. No, I had not heard that. I'd seen a lot of his interviews.
I mean, I wonder about his opinion.
I am very much a believer of this being some kind of simulation, for sure. There's a math to the universe. That's the biggest thing for me. There's a fucking math. There's a math to color.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a math to speed. There's a math to orgasms and love. Like, that's for real. There's a chemical math exchange happening. Like, there's such an intelligence to the passive universe. He says there's a chance we could be in one and thinks that chance is big. Yeah.
I mean, I think the chance is big for sure. I mean, it makes sense to me.
Joe Rogan had
really
that
does.
other guy, that French philosopher guy too, who I believe that's who he was referencing when him and Joe talked about it. Because his whole thing was, eventually we're going to eventually we're going to have it. So is it more likely that we're in the simulation after it happened? But I think the universe itself is a simulation, not that we're going to one. I think it's really big for the same reason you're talking about. I think, we're along the same. There's just such a beautiful math of the universe. I feel like that's one of the biggest hints or clues. I don't know. There's so many possibilities. I'm excited because I kind of touched on this last time. I really believe personally that consciousness is a wave that permeates through the universe. and that we just tap into it. But I'm so curious. Like, that doesn't have to be the final answer, that we all tap into one thing. But it makes me wonder if that is the case, or maybe we're tapping into two different ones, or like 12, like the Zodiac, or whatever. It could be all kinds of things. Harry wants to learn American weaponry trained on my range in the military. Oh, wow. Okay, interesting. I did not know. Yeah, nice. I did not know that Harry fought in the Middle East. I wonder if he fought in the Middle East.
That I did know, actually.
But
Because I remember a video that was a very famous video of Prince Harry where he's in the middle of a news thing where like some people are interviewing, and then like the raid sirens went off and he had to like run off in the middle of it. And there's like a big thing about that being like a whole setup.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's funny. I was gonna say, I was probably like, come on, chat, let me know. Do y'all think Prince Harry was like really in the army? He may have been. No, he was. But I question everything.
He was in not the army, but the whatever like their
their military.
But like there's like I saw.
I don't know, Larry. What do you think? You think it was just for show?
It's funny you mentioned it that way, just because like this was literally like a couple weeks ago where I saw an article.
See, but that's what. Hold on 1 second. But see, Larry, my crazy ass is like, see, but that's what 4 people got paid to say.
See, but like
he's in that chopper.
He was usually
he's over in Larry. He's over in Larry's chopper.
He could have just been like
he's in Zach's chopper. He's at home.
Being in choppers, he may have been there, and he's just like like he could have been like one of the test pilots for when they like fix the choppers in like the mechanic area. Like he could have just been one of those.
Bro, this is how shady that the British government is. Okay, they would be the type to hire a fucking stunt double.
Yeah.
To go overseas and act as Prince Harry in the war the whole time. You know what I mean? So people had war stories with Prince Harry.
That's one of those theories.
They would be the ones.
That's one of the theories on that video, is that it's a stunt double, because he kind of looks really. It's like almost like it was a while ago, so it's like a younger Prince Harry, but he just looks like so perfect being in the middle of a war zone.
like Captain America in the middle of a war zone, just freshly shaven and white teeth.
He's like in the middle of an interview talking, and like there's like something goes off, sirens go off, and he like gets up, hops up, pulls his shit off, and just goes sprinting off in the distance behind in the distance, like where the camera can see him.
Yep. A lot of people have brought the point too, like when Joe Biden got his vaccine. I'm not gonna argue whether or not he would get vaccinated. Good evening, William.
Hello.
But he got his vaccination on TV, and a lot of people have brought up that all the liabilities that you could have for doing that. Would he really have done that? Somebody, Joe Rogan and others, have brought up that the nurse didn't aspirate, which is like a comment. If Jamie was on, she could explain it a little bit better. But it's just a regular injection process. What is it? Ew, he didn't aspirate. There are children in the room, remember. But people also just have like regular side effects. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so like, what would it have done to the country and everything else if he was like, yeah, that's a good vaccine. Oh
shit! Well, first of all, he probably,
you know what I mean?
He probably would have died if he fell over.
Hey, 5'2" is huge, Larry. You shut up. I'm just kidding. I'm 5'9".
5'2" is not huge.
That's so small.
But are you sure he wasn't a stunt double, Larry? Imagine.
Really? That's
what's
like
a few $1 million? What's a few $1 million to pay a stunt double? Like, wouldn't you take it and then tell everyone you're Prince Harry for a few years while in the military? I'm just saying. Did you see his dick? That's how you know.
Did you see his
That's how you know.
Did it look
Did you
like
stare into
Prince
his soul?
Harry's dick?
What did it? Yeah, could you compare it? Like,
ah, damn it, Jaden. Everyone's taller than me. It's okay. I'm like 7'12" in ego. That's a fact, Jack. My heart. Larry, tell me you don't think there's people out there.
So I just have to say, Larry, you were standing next to a stunt double, because Prince Harry is 6'1".
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Oh my God, Larry!
What?
Larry with the stunt double. We just proved it on the podcast.
Why would they get a stunt double that's a foot shorter than what he actually is, though?
Harder to hit, obviously.
That's crazy.
Like, they're all really tall, honestly. All of them. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry it made
That's
you sick, William.
insane.
But some people pass out like right after they get it, like within 10, 15 minutes of getting it.
Yeah.
So it's like, would they have used that liability? You know what I mean? Liability of like, because think about how many people would not have gotten it for sure.